love this record. It's so kind of classy. It's Kanye West on Radio 1 and it's Heartless. 22 minutes after 11 o'clock. Let's meet the lady herself.
Radio 1's Live Lounge.
Radio 1.
Lady Gaga now joins us in the studio. Hello.
Hello, it's very nice to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm so happy that you're here in the studio with us at the moment. It's
I'm
great.
really excited to be here. It's been a long time.
Good, good. We're going to hear you making music very soon indeed. Perhaps after 11:30 we'll be doing that.
Yes.
So we'll have a chat first of all. You were just reading the tabloids that are here in the studio at the moment.
Yes.
And you're in there.
I was observing the incredibly dramatic opera that was written about my teacup being left at the restaurant.
Obviously slow news day over the weekend.
Well, it's just like, I like my teacup.
Can I just say it's a beautiful teacup.
Thank you.
It's nice. It's purple. It's kind of gold. It's got flowers all over it. Was it expensive?
It was a gift.
Oh, okay.
It was a gift.
You don't ask the price?
No, I didn't ask. But, for me, it's like I'm on the road so much that little things that make me feel at home really mean a lot to me. So I wasn't angry about it. I just really wanted to find it.
What had happened? Did you left it in a where did you leave it?
I left it at Nobu. I was having lunch with my girlfriend B.
And then it got sent back to you.
Yeah,
so that's
and then
all
I
good.
said, "Oh no, I left my lavender teacup." And I called 100 people, and they're like, "Oh gosh, Gaga," and they got it for me.
We got feedback going on.
I'm sorry, that was
me.
me.
Do you want to take your headphones off?
Well, I just turned it down.
Oh, okay, fine.
That should work.
You know what you're doing exactly, don't you?
Yeah.
In terms of
sonics
working
and
radio and
sound.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I've been in, working in a studio since I was 14 years old.
Is it true that you learned to play the piano at the age of 4?
Yes.
You did really?
That's
so
true.
were you obviously quite talented from a very early age? Was that a natural thing or was it your parents encouraging you?
I don't know. I'm not very good at gauging my own talent, but I did play quite a bit of piano very young.
Okay, so to what level? How good are you?
Well, I'm a classically trained pianist. I played all kinds of, classical music. And then I got really into ragtime. And then I started doing my own thing.
Ragtime, that's quite unusual.
Well, actually, pop music is very similar in construction to classical music. For example, Bach Inventions, which Bach made for his son. To learn how to play piano. They tell the story emotionally the way that a pop song does, the way it moves in and out of minor and the melody. So I guess you could say the classical music really helped me become a good songwriter.
Wow. In terms of pop music,
Sorry,
who do
is
you
that
like?
boring?
No, it's not at all. No, it's just like way over our heads. I'm just trying to, I've never thought about music like that. Thank you. What kind of pop music do you like?
I love all kinds of pop music. Any pop music, really. I mean, for me...
No, I just wondered who you admired.
Oh, who I admire?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I consider David Bowie pop music, and I consider the Beatles pop music. I'd say the Beatles are probably the ultimate pop band of all time.
I think you're right, absolutely. When did you do your first concerts then? Can you remember those?
Oh, I was 14 years old at the Bitter End.
And what, sorry?
At the Bitter End in New York.
Okay.
I was way too young to play there, actually, so my mother brought me.
Okay. And
You're not supposed to play in places that serve alcohol, but... yeah, that didn't stop me.
What kind of a gig was it?
It was just a singer-songwriter gig. I think it was on open mic night as well. And I just kind of went in and I signed up and I sat around until they called my name and then I sang a song.
Okay. And when did you become Lady Gaga?
I was 19.
Okay.
I had just turned 19.
Okay. And where did that name come from?
It was a nickname. My producer used to call me Gaga in the studio all the time. And it's, for me, people they prod me all the time. Oh, what's your real name? And blah, blah. And it's not that I am ashamed of my real name. It's just that everybody calls me Gaga. And furthermore, it makes me quite mental when people call me 800 different things all day long. I mean, at the beginning of my career, I was called both a lot. And I just said, I'm going crazy. I mean, call me Gaga. Everybody calls me Gaga. My name's Gaga. That's it.
That's it. Did you ever win any awards? I'm sure if you were doing loads of concerts and stuff like that, that you kind of went into competitions and things.
I won theater awards, and I won some awards in college for some essays that I wrote about art and theater. And I just won a fashion award in Germany.
Did you? What, just recently?
Yeah, for the OK, the tabloid OK, the magazine.
Yeah.
So I won the OK Style Award, and then I won a radio award for Echo Radio. So that was in Sweden. So I'm quite excited. I mean, it's amazing.
Where are your awards when you get them? Do you kind of send them home? Does somebody
Keep them
display
on my
them?
tour bus.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep them.
What's
in
your
my
tour
room.
bus like? I'd imagine it's fabulous.
Well, I love the one that I've got in England because it's double decker, so I get lots more space, and everything's lavender.
It's all lavender.
Yeah, I love
Smells of lavender, looks like lavender.
Yeah, actually, I just got this amazing gift that someone gave me, and it's like it's a vase with oil in it, and you have these sticks, and you turn the sticks upside down, and you put it in the vase, and then it stinks of lavender.
I know the one
but
that
in
you
a good
mean.
stink, not a bad stink.
Lavender is always a good stink.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to play a record, and we'll come back and we'll talk to you some more at the other side of the news, and we'll get some live music from you then.
All right.
It's 22:12 on Radio 1 and we've got Lady Gaga in the live lounge. Hello to you if you are watching this at the moment on the live streaming, which you can do by going to the homepage of Radio 1, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. And you can see what the setup is here at the live lounge at Radio 1. You can see Lady Gaga.
Hello.
Hello.
I can see you. Hello.
That's very good. Told you she looked good as well.
Thank you.
Do you get nervous?
You look lovely as well.
Oh, I'd forgotten you were going to be here, so I didn't do my glamour look this morning. So I apologise. Do you get nervous? Are you okay to talk before you do this
No, I'm
performance? 'Cause
fine.
I know
Yeah,
some
I don't really get nervous. Sometimes I get nervous, but you know.
You're okay at the moment?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're doing fine.
I feel mostly at home at the piano, actually.
Are you looking forward to doing this? Because
Yeah,
this
I'm
is going to
really
be quite a
excited.
different version for you.
Yeah, it's very different. And I think other than my, really devoted, amazing fans who I love more than anything on the planet, I love you. A lot of people don't know that I wrote my entire record or that I play piano or any of that stuff. They just think I'm a blonde girl in a bunch of bubbles.
So this is kind of you proving to people what you can do.
Well, I don't really feel that I need to prove anything to anyone, but it's nice to just have other ways to express myself.
Perfect. What were you like as a child? You talked about your performing already and kind of at the age of 4 learning the piano. In terms of your look, because your look is very key and very important, it's a very good look that you pay attention to detail.
Thank you.
As a child, what were you like? When did you start experimenting with looks?
Well, I did all the time. Kind of went in and out of phases, I guess. I was a bit eccentric when I was very young, and then in high school I got made fun of a lot, so I kind of suppressed myself. And then when I got to college, I was like, oh, well, there we go. And I just really let the real me out, I guess you could say.
Okay, so when you were experimenting when you were younger, what kind of things are you talking about when you were
I used to wear crazy spandex. My mother used to get like airbrush t-shirts for me and weird visors with lights and all kinds of crazy stuff.
And then you suppressed it, you say?
Well, yeah, when I was in high school, we had a uniform, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
And I got in trouble all the time for wearing, low-cut shirts, and I would roll up my school skirt, all that stuff. But more than that, when we had off days and we could wear whatever we wanted, I used to really get made fun of for being, either too provocative or too eccentric or whatever it was. And so I started to kind of tone it down. And
so you toned it down as opposed to going more extreme?
Yeah, I guess you could say I was a bit insecure when I was in high school. I was very focused on my music, kind of had friends here and there, but I wasn't like a popular girl, if that makes any sense.
Were you quite shy?
No, wasn't shy.
Not shy at all?
Not shy. I mean, I definitely gave people the business when they made fun of me, but I guess I just didn't want to have such a hard time every day, and now I don't mind the hard time.
Yeah, who's got the last laugh, I guess?
I guess so.
On your Twitter on Friday, you said, shopping in London, fashion, so good I could die.
Yes.
You had a nice time on Friday.
I could die.
What did you buy?
I bought all sorts of things. I bought this hat.
And what make is that? Is it a particular make? Or?
And her name is Marie, and she's from Paris.
It's very nice. It's black and white and
Yes.
kind of in circles all the way around.
I forget her last name, but it's right next door to the Cutler and Gross in London. So
God, I have no idea where that is, but it's a very nice hat, which people can see.
if
of
anybody
course.
wants to find out where to buy it, they will look. Trust me.
If anyone's that desperate. Okay, and so you still buy things then? You do still have to spend money on your fashion, as opposed to being given lots of clothes for free?
Well, I'm, just some designers are very nice to me, and I'm very appreciative. But it's important to me to maintain my own style, and just because you're in the public eye doesn't mean you have to, accept lots of free things and kind of be controlled by that. For me, it's very important to come up with new fashion.
That's good. Your shoes are amazing. They're kind of white and they've got clear plastic, and then
Thank
a
you.
gold
These are vintage Chanel.
platform. Are they really? Wow.
Yes.
Very nice indeed.
Thank you. You're
right,
very
should we get
nice.
on-
I brought
Well,
you a
no,
present.
I know. Oh, did you?
I did.
Okay.
It's
Go
a
on then.
fashion
That's
piece.
A fashion piece coming over to me now.
I
What is
bought you
this?
a hair bow. It's a blonde one, and I made it specially for you with my own 2 fingers.
You actually made it yourself. Thank you very much indeed.
And I brought you a bobby pin so that you could secure it on your head. You don't
Okay,
have
so-
to do it now, but
No, I won't do it now because I can't fit it on with my headphones.
That's right.
But it's a it's like a hairpiece and it's made into a bow, and I'm holding it up to the camera now so people can have a look at it. Thank you very much indeed.
You're very welcome.
I'll be wearing that. I've got a photo shoot tomorrow. I'll wear that tomorrow.
See?
You're going to do the single first of all for us.
Yes, I'm going to play my acoustic version of Poker Face.
Okay, do it now then.
All right.
It's Lady Gaga live on Radio 1 in the Live Lounge.
Oh, I'll get him hot, show him what I've got. I'll get him hot, show him what I've got.
That was fantastic. That was Lady Gaga in the Live Lounge doing Poker Face. That was amazing. It's so theatrical. I can see now everything that you've kind of done in your past. You were saying that you love Paul O'Grady and the fact that he was a drag queen. It's that kind of whole burlesque sort of Showtime kind of thing.
Actually, it's interesting that you say that because the very first show that I did, I called the Pop Burlesque Show.
Ah, okay.
Yes, and I did it in New York for many years with my good friend Lady Starlight, and it was a pop burlesque show. And what made it radical was that in the underground, I was doing pop music, and hipsters and those indie rockers that quite, snobbery about music, and that pop is lowbrow, and that it's no good, and that it's corporate, and it's plastic. And I thought, well, what's the most taboo thing I can do? I can play pop music underground.
Very good. Remind me of Mika in a way, the way you do that kind of.
Oh,
very
I love
theatrical.
Mika. Mika's very sweet. I know Mika.
Yeah.
He came to my show in Los Angeles.
Well, that all makes perfect sense. You can listen to that again at your leisure. You can watch it again, of course, because we're filming the whole thing. What's it about, Poker Face? Just in 2 sentences, tell us.
Well, it's about the gamble of love, and it's also about a bit of the confusion I would have at times when I was sleeping with my boyfriend.
Okay, read between the lines.
Read between the lines.
Lady Gaga will make more live music for us after this. This is Usher next on Radio 1.
Peace up, A-Town down. Yeah.
Usher on Radio 1, and we've got Lady Gaga in the Live Lounge. You can watch this if you turn your computer on and you go to the Radio 1 homepage, which is bbc.co.uk/Radio 1, and then you get to see Lady Gaga in our Live Lounge and just see what it's all about. We're going to get the cover in just a second. I'll give you some reaction from what people are saying who are listening at the moment. Lady Gaga is amazing. I love how she just wants to be herself and doesn't care what people think. I love you, Gaga. Please bring your Fame Ball tour to the UK.
Done.
Is that happening?
Yes, of course.
When is it happening?
Well, I'm going to do some festivals this year. And
UK festivals?
Yeah, I'm doing UK festivals.
Which ones are you doing?
I'm not telling.
Oh, damn, I tried anyway.
But I'm going to be doing that, and I'm bringing the entire Fame Ball to those festivals. But then what's really exciting is the first real headlining tour and that I'm doing in the UK is going to be like my next tour. So it's going to be even bigger and even better than what I did in the US.
Evolution. What is the Fame Ball, just to people who have no idea?
Well,
Fame Ball tour.
It's my tour, but it's very stylized and it's like a ball. Everybody comes dressed up. If I could give an explanation, almost like a pop music version of Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Fabulous.
And also, it's got a series of art installations, so it's quite artistic, but it's still pop and it's fun. So
okay, so it's a whole all-round experience.
It's an experience.
Do you love a musical? Do you like Baz Luhrmann and Moulin Rouge?
Oh
and all
yeah,
that
I
kind of
mean,
stuff?
Baz Luhrmann is incredible. I mean, what an amazing visionary.
He's fantastic. Right, other reactions. Me and my friend Rachel worship the Gaga and Poker Face is our anthem. That's Chan from Portsmouth. I haven't met many people who don't like the single, actually, Poker Face, even if they are kind of
I'm
indie
sure there's
rocker
people that
snobs.
don't.
I'm sure, and they'll all be emailing and texting exactly now.
And that's okay. It's
fine.
okay if people don't like it.
Right, is it true that you're going to be doing a duet with Rihanna?
No, that's not true.
Okay.
But
where
I
did
will
that
be
come
doing
from?
one with someone else.
Who?
I can't tell you.
Oh, you're rubbish. Right, so other quick
The
podcast.
devil.
Will this be for the next album, or is this
No.
are they one-off
No.
singles?
Just an organic collaboration. Somebody I met very recently.
UK or US?
He's amazing.
Okay. Right, what is the best thing you can cook? More random questions.
I'm really good at making Italian food, like really light fishes and grilled vegetables and pasta. Because, when you cook romantic meals for someone, they can't be too heavy because you can't make out after.
Okay, I was just going to say, can we have you on the Live Lounge tour? Maybe we could get you to do the Live Lounge tour. You can cook for us.
Yeah, well, screw the music. I'll just cook for everyone.
Exactly, you just cook, that's fine. Do you do karaoke ever?
I don't like it because my friends get mad at me when we do it because they're like, you're too good. They tell me not to
So you're banned from doing it?
Yeah, they won't let me.
Who's the most famous person you have in your phone book?
Oh, I've got a lot of famous people. I don't want to say. It's kind of awkward to talk about that stuff.
Okay, I understand that. What do you miss when you're away from home?
My mother and father and my sister.
What do they make of your success and the way it's all gone?
They're very, very supportive. So cute. Like, they're very proud. And truthfully, at the end of the day, the art and the music, it's all very important to me. But I really want to make my family proud as an Italian girl as well.
Okay, and what job would you do if you weren't famous?
I'd be dead.
What you're
That's
gonna
the
do the
job
cover
I'd
for us
do.
now?
I would do the dead job.
It has to be this or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, I would die if I was forbidden to make music. Whether people believe that or not, I really couldn't care less.
And you don't care. Right, okay, you're going to do a cover for us now. Don't tell us what it is, but tell us why you've chosen this particular track.
I used to go see this band play quite a lot, and I used to just cry miserably during the show because the lead singer's voice is so incredible. And I remember during one performance, there was a song I wanted them to play, a song called Fix You. And they hadn't played it yet, and at the very, very end, as an encore, one white light came on in the middle of the room, and it was an arena, and all of the lights were off except for one white light, and all the cell phones in the air. And I just remember I've never cried like this in my life, and it was one of those amazing musical experiences when I just said, I have to make music. I have to perform live. I have to know what that one light in the room feels like.
Have you got there yet?
I feel so much joy, and yes, I have. I'm not waiting for some big explosion of anything. My fans are the most important thing to me in my life, and I changed this song up a little bit just to kind of make it make sense with the fame. Not very much, but just a few lyrics here and there, and if you're a big fan of me or the cover, you'll know exactly what it is.
Okay, right, it's Lady Gaga in the Live Lounge, and we now know what she's going to be doing.
It was a wicked and wild wind, like just the doors, love her madly and let her in. Shadow windows and the sounds of drums. People couldn't believe what I'll become. Revolutionaries wait for my blonde head on a silver plate. Just a Gaga on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be queen?
That was Lady Gaga doing Coldplay's Viva, La Vida. I love that. I loved having you on the show today. It's been really good to meet you.
Thank you so much.
And that was brilliant. I'm sorry you kind of screwed it up and then I interjected, so I'm sorry about that. If you want to go and do it all over again for us later on, you can do.
No, it's good because it's live and it's real, and everybody knows now that it's live and it's real.
It's all in a moment. Thanks a lot. It's good to meet you today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.